Before the world we know was filled with towering mountains, sparkling seas, and twinkling stars, there was only endless sky and a lonely island of stone. From this ancient rock, the mighty god Yvros rose, with a dream to create something extraordinary. But Yvros couldn't do it alone. With a strike of his hand, he brought to life the Skyborn Gods, each with the power to shape the world. Together, they would craft a breathtaking realm, one filled with light, storms, and adventure. But not all creations are perfect, and soon, their mighty powers would be tested. Are you ready to discover the magic and mystery of Illyria? The tale of gods, storms, and a world yet to be shaped begins now. In the beginning, the world of Illyria was formless, a swirling ocean of chaos without light or life. From the depths of this primordial sea, a single island of stone rose up, carrying with it Yvros, the first god and the oldest of all. Yvros had no form. He was the sky, the earth, the wind, and the sea. His consciousness stretched across the vast nothingness, and with a deep longing, he realized he was alone. In his solitude, he struck the stone of the island with his mighty hand, sending sparks into the air. From each spark, a new god was born, and the Skyborn pantheon took shape. First came Lunira, the goddess of light and the stars. She lifted her radiant hands to the heavens, igniting the first stars in the sky, casting away the darkness that had veiled the universe. Her light was a beacon of hope, and she became the patron of knowledge and truth. Next, from the earth itself, Krosos, the god of stone and mountain, emerged. His form was vast and rugged, his voice like the grinding of rocks. He shaped the mountains and valleys of Illyria, his breath giving rise to towering peaks and endless plains. Krosos stood as a guardian of strength and endurance, and all who walked the earth revered him as the protector of the land. Following Krosos, from the winds of the island's cliffs, Aelor, god of the air and storms, appeared. His laughter was the thunder, and his anger, the tempest. He brought balance between calm and chaos, teaching mortals the delicate art of weather and sky. Aelor's presence was felt in every breath, in every gust of wind, a reminder of the unpredictable nature of life. Lastly, from the ocean depths surrounding the island came Myriva, goddess of the seas and rivers. Her beauty was like the moon reflected on still waters, but her rage could summon tidal waves that swept across the world. She governed the ebb and flow of the tides and was worshipped for her wisdom, a symbol of change and renewal. As the Skyborn Gods crafted the world, Yvros, though mighty, grew warier. He had created companions, but there was still something missing in Illyria: life. Thus, with his final act, Yvros tore a fragment of his own essence and cast it into the heart of the world. From this divine seed, mortals were born. Mortals, small and fragile, grew to inhabit the valleys of Krosos, sail the seas of Myriva, and study the skies of Lunira. Each race of mortals, humans, elves, and others, carried a spark of Yvros within them, though none were fully divine. They were his children, and through them he could experience the world as a living being. But not all gods saw mortals as Yvros did. Aelor, wild and untamed, found them weak and foolish, and so he often tormented them with storms and winds. Krosos pitied their short lives and taught them how to build shelters in his mountains, while Myriva revealed the secrets of the ocean's bounty to those who dared to sail. Lunira, however, saw potential in the mortals and whispered the secrets of the stars to those who sought knowledge. One day, when the gods gathered at the peak of Mount Theon, Krosos voiced his concern. Mortals are vulnerable, torn between Aelor's storms and Myriva's tides. If we do not guide them, they will perish. Aelor scoffed. They are weak because Yvros made them weak. They should perish if they cannot survive. But Lunira spoke softly. They possess more strength than we see. Yvros gave them free will, something we do not have. If they are given time, they will learn to rise above even the gods. At this, Aelor raged. Mortals rise above us? Impossible. They are nothing but dust. Yet Krosos, Myriva, and Lunira knew that mortals held within them the potential to shape their own fate. Over time, the gods watched as mortals grew, built cities, and learned the secrets of the elements. They learned to sail across Myriva's oceans, climb Krosos' mountains, and even, with Lunira's guidance, read the stars for navigation and knowledge. They became architects of their destiny, using the gifts and challenges of the gods to become stronger. Seeing this, Aelor's fury grew, for he could not control them as he once had. His storms became more violent, and he vowed that one day he would reclaim his dominion over the skies and punish the mortals for their defiance. But the other gods stood united in their protection of the mortals. They knew that Yvros' final act of creation was not just to make life, but to offer the mortals the ability to ascend beyond even the might of the gods. And so, as Illyria continued to grow, the mortals, guided by the elements of the world and the silent hand of Yvros, learned not only to survive but to thrive, with the knowledge that even the gods could not control their destiny forever. And so, the gods of Illyria watched as their world flourished, filled with wonder, adventure, and the spark of life. From the tallest mountains to the deepest seas, their creation stood as a testament to their power and unity. Though challenges came and went, the gods learned that true strength lay not in their might, but in their ability to work together, to learn, and to grow. Thank you for joining us on this incredible journey through Illyria. Remember, the world around us is full of its own magic. So keep dreaming, exploring, and creating your own stories. Until next time, the gods of Illyria will be watching over you.